Notes for Gen Z or Gen Z, Note 1 by Salab Banker, Mumbai, January 8th, 2026. A point came up in our Gita study WhatsApp group. There is such a treasure of knowledge in the vast Sanskrit literature. Members of the group certainly realize that. The members also agree that it is a treasure which rightfully belongs to the next gen, and the next gen must benefit from it. But people of next gen are totally unaware of that treasure. Not only that they are unaware, they do not seem to be interested in gaining that treasure. They are too busy in managing what life they are living. Hence, they do not have time and energy to take interest in this treasure. The irony also is that the treasure of knowledge does contain valuable tips for the next gen for managing what life they are living, rather managing what life we all live, rather managing whatever life, however life we all live. It can be a safe presumption that the next gen would certainly be interested in knowing those valuable tips, if not anything else. Now it also comes to mind that these tips are valuable not only for the immediate next gen, but for every other next gen. And lo, there will be next gens always, forever, right? The letter Z is the last letter in the Roman alphabet. So Gen Z means that generation which may be the last one. Will there be any such Gen Z? I do not know. But Rishis of yore did think of Gen Z. Did they? Yes. In Vedic literature, there is mention of Pralaya or even Mahapralaya, grand immersion of the entire universe. The generation at the time of that event will be Gen Z. Until then, the universe has to be sustained, right? Yes, I'm using the words the universe has to be sustained. Can the universe not sustain itself? Maybe not. Why not? The universe is basically a game of energies. In the solar system, the planets rotating around themselves and orbiting around the sun, along with their subplanets, the moons or satellites, are all a game of energies. In the solar system, the sun is the largest source and store of energy. Modern science concedes that the temperature of the sun is reducing and Earth's speed of orbiting around the sun is also slowing down. May we grant that Pralayaha is that event when all energies may become zero? Maybe not that the sum total of energies will become zero, but their activity level may become zero. Am I leading you to join me in my thought process? Some may argue that these thoughts sound more like figments of imagination. But wait, let me quote from Sri Ganapathyatharva Shirsha Stotram. Sri Ganapathyatharva Shirsha Stotram. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatto Jayate. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatto Jayate. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvattas Tishtati. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvattas Tishtati. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvayi Laya Meshyati. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvayi Laya Meshyati. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvayi Pratyeti. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvayi Pratyeti. Literal translation of the mantra Sarvam Jagadidam, all this universe, Tvatto Jayate, is born of you. Sarvam Jagadidam, all this universe, Tvattas Tishtati, is sustained by you. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvaya Meshyati, all this universe will dissolve in you. Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Pratyeti, all this universe will re-emerge in you. These last two mantras mantra endorse the thought that by the pralaya event, not that the sum total of energies will become zero, but their activity level may become zero. What is the valuable tip? The universe is such an unfathomable huge game of energies that any thought, I do this, I do that, is such a false, childish, unintelligent ego. Ego, ahankara, is not good. It is a vice. Rather, it is the foremost among vices. Major vices are mentioned to be six. See the list. In ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodham parigraham vimuchya nirmama shanto brahma bhuyaya kalpate. This is from Gita 18-53. Ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodham parigraham vimuchya nirmama shanto brahma bhuyaya kalpate. One who becomes nirmamaha, devoid of any ownership, and shanta, is at peace after forsaking ahankara, ego, bala, power, darpa, haughtiness, kama, desires, krodh, anger, parigraha, accepting anything from anybody. He, kalpate, becomes eligible, brahma bhuyaya, for being one with the ultimate or with the supreme. This verse, in just two lines, not only lists all the six major vices, but also advocates that what faculties to cultivate, that is, being nirmama, devoid of any ownership, and shanta, at peace. Also sets the high aim of Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate, being eligible to be one with the ultimate or the supreme. Hey GenZ, churn the essence in your own mind. Meditate on it, absorb it, practice it. May you attain the high aim of being at peace. All this knowledge, such as Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Pratyeti, all this universe will re-emerge in you, is certainly universal and eternal. And there are valuable tips, such as Ahankaram Balam Darpam Kamam Krodham Parigraham Vimuchya Nirmamashanto Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. Ahankaram Balam Darpam Kamam Krodham Parigraham Vimuchya Nirmama Shanto Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate are valid for all generations until next Gen Z. These notes for next gen or Gen Z are an humble effort to jot down the valuable tips obtained in the Indian knowledge system. Actually, the rishis never thought of knowledge to be limited by any geopolitical boundaries such as India or limited to any particular time zone. A mantra in Rigveda proclaims that Ano Bhadra Kratavo Yantu Vishwataha. This is from Rigveda 1-89-1. First mandala, 89th Suktam and first Rucha there. A no Bhadra Kratavo Yantu Vishwataha. May our noble thoughts spread across the universe, or may noble thoughts come to us from all sides. Also, Krunvanto Vishwamaryam. This is from Rigveda, 9th Mandala, 63rd Suktam, and 5th Ruk. Krunvanto Vishwamaryam. May the world be without malice, free from strife, everything mutually complemented. How magnificent are these quotes! They are easy to recite and commit to memory. Do that. Imbibe their essence and spread it across. Shubhamastu. Shubhamastu. May it be benevolent for all the time, everywhere. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Amen. Peace, peace, peace. No, it is tradition that a note should end with such utterance, rather a prayer. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Is it a prayer? Yes, a universal, eternally valid prayer. May I discuss this in the next note? For the present, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.